Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. I am here chatting with digital business owner Maya from Oregon, USA. And
Yay.
yeah, so it's such a pleasure to have you here, Maya, and get to know you a bit. And I'd love for you to introduce yourself a bit to my audience and just say a bit about yourself.
Yeah. Well, it's my pleasure here to be with you in your page and to have a chance to kind of like inspire one of you out there. Probably my story can relate to you. My quickly background is a mom of two. I have two young daughters, 7 year old and 4 years old. And my background as a pharmacist, I'm still working full time, and I'm also doing this digital business on the side as my plan B. Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. And isn't it nice that this business can be flexible enough for you to work full time
Yes.
and also do this and build this on the side? Like, what
Yes.
do you think about that?
That's how I love. That's why I choose this business. That's what it makes me think differently about entrepreneur. Just a flashback, like I my family. I never had a business before, but my family had a business, traditional business before. But everything was like finished because the challenge was they don't have time with their family, and also they overwork with their business, and it's not getting anywhere because it's kind of it's hard to pay more people like to work with them, and then to be because one of them are food cart. So being in the food cart in the cold season, the hot season, it's not good for them, like for my parents. And that's why, and then the family, that's why when I think about the entrepreneur, oh my god, that's work so hard. Really, really, I have to give up everything for the business. But that's why it doesn't make me to go to entrepreneur when I was working. Probably I wanna be a business owner like when I'm retired. But right now, with the solution we have right now, I can do both at the same time. It's very, very like it's blessing for me, like to be entrepreneur and to build my legacy for my kids right now while business at the same time as working, because the business model is amazing that I don't have to spend so much time
Yeah, yeah.
than the
And you brought
traditional
up,
business.
yeah, and you
Yeah.
brought up a really good point, like the traditional business versus like our online business model. The traditional business, you are working nonstop, day and
Mm-hmm.
night, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
And this business model, you don't have to do that. Once you're set up and running, like even setting up, you can do that in your own time. But once you're all set up, you just have to put in whatever time you want to put in. It's
Mm-hmm.
totally up to you how
Mm-hmm.
fast or how slow you build your business.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so yeah, I love that. And if this had been available to me when I was a mom, I would have loved that
I
flexibility.
know.
So I think that's great. So where do you see yourself in about 5 years? Like, do you see yourself just being a full-time mom and doing this entrepreneurship on
Yeah.
the side?
Yeah, that's the goal. Because most people here, like uh, within 5 years, like like most are change what they used to be and change their lifestyle. My goal is to be with them, like with my kids when they are growing up. That's what my big why is, to be for them. Because I know that if I order to be full time and not doing anything else on the side, I'm gonna be like this in until I'm retired, which is 34 more years. That's not what I want to do. But here, in 5 years, when I'm doing just a little bit of time on daily life, but I'm doing it every day,
Mhm.
I see it like in this couple of years, I already reduced my hours. So just think about the next 5 years, I'm gonna be retired.
Isn't that awesome? Yeah, I'm so excited for you. And I'm so excited for your children to be able to have their mom at home
Mm-hmm.
whenever they need them, right?
Right.
Whenever they need you. That's just awesome. I
Yeah.
love that. So, did you have any experience in the online space? Like you're in a different generation than I am,
Mm-hmm.
so you might have had a little bit more experience in the online space than I did. What was your experience like before you got into this business?
Let me tell you, Krista, I mean, like, I feel like we have no difference. I mean, like, for us, we know that the social media is only, scrolling, seeing the picture,
Yeah.
and that's it. That's where I found that the social media, I want to turn it off. I want to quit on social media. Like, I feel like there's no benefit for me. I'm just wasting my time on my spare time. And I didn't know that I already gone like 1 to 2 hours without, like not getting anything, but before I stopped my social media, this business came, and I see different world of the social media. I mean, like I never learned anything about what I'm doing right now before before I'm doing this business. Like I have no idea. Like one of them probably like being livestock like this. I never in my mind like comfortable just having a chat like this. I used to just like watch the video, like how those people do that, how those people do that. I don't think myself able to do that. Why I have to do that? I mean, yeah. So and then with this kind of growing, like we learn like to do this live talk is it's not all about me. It's all about like people out there need to get the message. And I feel like this business is blessing to me, and I want everyone have the blessing as well, to know this opportunity. I want people have the open minded about the online business, that not online business is like it's gonna suit you, like it's genuine. But that's why I'm doing this live talk, like I'm showing I'm real people like you guys, like the viewers, and this is legitimate. I'm living in the US, and then I'm immigrants, and I don't want to live here without like having the business that's not real, I want something that real. That's why I'm showing it to you, like I'm still living here, I'm still in my job, it's been a couple of years, it's legitimate. That's already proof that this is real and anyone can do it, and it doesn't matter if you have experience on business or online before. It doesn't matter, because all we know is just copy and paste, email, and scrolling. And that's the same thing, the same generation. Like I'm not doing much as that, and I learned so many things when I'm in school, but like we're not doing it like every day, it's not something that we do every day. What we do is just scrolling and see what we can. But actually there's more benefit, like in the training that I didn't know, that I feel like I got the golden nugget, like that thing that I learned is like cost thousands of dollars out there, but I'm here when I start this business, I get it on my fingertips, and
Yeah.
people doesn't know what I learned from. But I'm so grateful to have this online business,
Yeah.
and I'm in the right place.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I agree with you too. So, correct me if I'm wrong, English is not your first language, is that right?
Yeah, no.
So how did you find the training? Because the training is in English. So how did you
Yeah,
find adapting to the training and learning from the training?
yeah, I learned the basic English. I mean, like basic is enough
Mhm,
to know the training. But the thing is, like we always have Google,
mhm.
to kind of be resourceful. Sometimes, like, okay, I don't know this, and the thing is, like, it's video
Yes.
training. I can pause and
Yeah.
I can go back. I can go back and pause, and it's like is until I'm understand, and even like sometimes like I don't really understand and how to do it. But if I'm stuck, then I'm not alone too. Like I have a guidance, like I have my mentor, I have a coach, I have the community.
Yeah.
So I never feel alone if I don't understand or if there's any update because this is online and sometimes what in the training and I don't see it in my screen. Maybe it's updated or mine is not updated yet. Who knows? But the thing is that here, I'm not alone. That's the only thing. Like I know where to ask, where to find people, and then I can be resourceful in the Google, like if I need to. But so many things that I'm not alone. It's not like any other business that you have to compete to each other and you have to figure it out yourself.
Yeah.
Here, no. I mean, like I'm so blessed that I can ask someone and they're
Yeah.
willing to help me.
Yeah, and you picked up, yeah, and you mentioned a very good point that you don't have to compete with each other. Like our community is not about competing with each other.
Mhm,
We're about supporting each other and bringing out
mhm,
the best in each other, and
mhm,
that's what I love about our community.
mhm,
So that's wonderful that you were able to get through the training with no issues, and you
mhm,
took your time and did it on your time, and you did the
mhm.
same thing I did, start and stop the
Yeah.
videos, and so that was, it's great like that, and you have the visual, you were able to see it, so that's
Mhm,
that's really good.
mhm.
um,
Yes.
so what's the biggest change that you've seen in your lifestyle or life since you started this online business?
So many things, but the main thing is positive mindset. That's really, 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 really. At first, like before when I started, like everyone talking about the positive mindset, right? What is that? Like I didn't know. Like I was like, okay, I'm positive, but but it's different.
Yes.
It's different. Like when I apply that, because like the training is not only about like how to generate the income and also to be better in ourselves and grow to be a better person and to have a positive mindset. When we have a positive mindset, everything comes together. Like for me, when I apply to that day by day, it affects my family, it
Yeah.
affects my surrounding, it affects my happiness, my mentality. Even though I'm still working full time, I'm still busy with the kids. Like I'm not that kind of person before that, like complain, like little bit complain here and there because so exhausted, feel burnt out that I feel like not getting anywhere. But to
Yeah.
me, in this, like having the backup plan of a digital business is a make my mind is a peace that I have something that I work on besides working day-to-day basis. Because before when I worked to day-to-day basis and then I'm not getting ahead, uh, what happened with my kids saving education, I don't have it, life expenses is so high and blah blah blah, and then things are not getting anywhere. And like what can we do more, we can do more because I don't have time, something like all that questions. But the thing is like to have this business has helped me. Okay, so thankful for everything, and also we working something aside that also shape my mindset, shape that okay, to be entrepreneur you have to start right now, you have to learn while you can, while you're still productive, and you're so grateful that you have people that help you, so nothing else that you need to ask for more, you just need to work on it. So as when I do that every day, it's like wow, this is shaping me to like to another level. Like I
Yeah.
can't really like describe myself. Like for me, like like even though i'm I'm still working on my business on the side, but I'm still like already feel it, that I can reduce my hours. I used to be a pharmacist manager, but not anymore. Like I'm reducing my hours from really, really, really long hours, and also I can move to the closest house to work, and then I'm having a bigger house right now for my family. So it's like I didn't expect that happen, but things that when we have a positive mindset, God have the different plan for you. And yeah, I just have a faith and believe in it, that you are in the right place, and having that kind of mindset that I didn't understand before, but I now understand, and I keep trying to apply that every day. And yeah, life
Yeah.
is beautiful.
Yeah, I love that. I love that too. And I know that we say that a lot on these interviews about the positive mindset, but Simon Sinek, who is a
Mhm.
motivational speaker as
Yes.
well, an entrepreneur, he says he started to be an entrepreneur. He got into entrepreneurialism because of the money. He wanted to make money, like all of us do, but he
Yeah.
stayed in it because of the person he became, right? Because of the person he became. Because entrepreneurship is so much different than just going to work day in and
Mm-hmm.
day out, going to,
Right.
yeah, it raises you to a different level personally, as
Right.
well as of course financially and all that other stuff. But and like you say, it's really hard to explain, but it's really a journey I'm enjoying, and I can tell you're enjoying it too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for the viewers out there that may be kind of sitting on the fence about this business, what advice would you give them?
Yeah. Thank you. I mean, if you if you're feeling the same that like I do, like in the beginning, like like life is all about work and nothing else, and you being exhausted that you work, and like you got bored at your work, and like nothing get ahead, for me, it doesn't make sense to me when I had a good degree, good pace already, but I'm still not able to spend my time with my kids enough. It doesn't make sense to me when I need a vacation, I have to book a year before. And it doesn't make sense to me when I'm sick and I have to beg people to be home to be with my kids. And all that doesn't make sense. Because like we deserve better life. But in order to make it change, you have to take an action, right? You have to be changing what your routine right now to something different that not anybody do it. That's what I tell myself. I was so shy. I was so introvert. I was doubted myself a lot. Like if anybody knows me, like around me here, like when I'm going to school, I was always overthinking. Even my husband said that I was always overthinking. For some reason, this business doesn't make me overthink because I did my research. I asked so many questions, and I believe in it then because I see it myself how the real people can change their life, and I'm so grateful that my brain doesn't overthink when I was seeing this, because it could be I was overthinking that time, but I didn't do it. I had desire to change a lot. Like I don't want to be that circle anymore. I want to be, like whoever the successful people in here that already share with me last time, that I want to be like them. I want to be, if single mom can do it, if grandma can do it, I mean, I can do it too. Like it's not much brainer. There's no brainer that I can do it. The thing is like that probably that setting setback people, like if they don't want to do it, is probably like I was maybe overthinking, doubting the self. But I want to tell you, when you are inside, when you do the training, everything that you worry about is not there. I mean, like I feel like I'm waking up every day looking my business. uh until now, like few years, I feel like it's a blessing. Like I've always been happy in this business, and my life has been changed, and surrounding people like me is also seeing me a positive way. So yeah, just take an action. Just go to Krista website and see it yourself, so you know what we meant by it. Because we can talk long about it, good thing about it, because we already done it. We feel it. We excited, and I want you to be excited as well. And I want you to have a better life as well. And there's so many things that you can do that you don't know about now, but actually you're more way more better than you are right now.
Yeah.
I think that's it, Krista.
Yeah, that's awesome, Maya. Thank you so much. So if any of this sparked your interest and you're ready to take that first step, just go to my website and register with your email and your name and get the link for the live info session that happens Tuesdays and Thursday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And there's always a replay, so you can watch that whenever you're available. And you can start and stop that one too, like Maya.
Yes.
So, yeah, so take that first step. It costs nothing, and other than your time to look into it. I'd love to see you on the inside.
Yeah.
Yes, and thank you again, Maya, for your time.
Yes.
And I hope everybody has a wonderful day.
Yeah, thank you.